Hey everyone, finally getting a chance to quiet down, printer. They know you're here to make a video about my third and for now last printer. Got another one hopefully on its way soon. This one is the Flashforge. I always say this backwards. It's the AD5. Deborah, edit that part out. The AD5X. It's kind of hard to read that for some reason. But yeah, so I said in a previous video, this one out of my three is my favorite right now. But a lot of the reasons are it just works. Like, I don't have to babysit this one. I sent a print job to it and it just prints it. See, it's printing. No problems. This is a multicolor printer. It's got the 4 spools. I don't use the multicolored that much. I'm actually using it right now as I say that. But it's really nice though, just being able to load 4 spools on it and then send, whatever job to it. And then as long as I know what colors are on there, then I'll just send something else without having to come back out here and load it up. So it's really nice. But yeah, I don't use multicolor very often. I actually try to design stuff for people to print that don't have multicolor printers. And that'll be another video where I kind of show off some stuff that I've designed myself. I say show off, but I'm very new to it, so it's not like it's great stuff. But anyway, the printer does not come with this enclosure that's around it. You can buy the kit, which the kit just comes with the plexiglass or acrylic and the screws, the hardware. Everything else you have to print yourself, which, it's kind of cool, kind of what we do anyway, right? You want to customize your printers. I've done all of mine, so why not do it to this one? I went with just black. It's black and white, and the blue drawer is actually part of a riser kit that doesn't come with the enclosure. That was something else I got from Printables that someone else designed. So I just thought it was nice. The printer is actually kind of small. I don't think you can really tell in this. The printer, like, it's here down. The rest of it is just the tubes. It's a really small printer, which is great because it doesn't take up a lot of room. Another good thing about Flashforge, at least with my experience, I ordered this printer on February 9th, and it was delivered on February 11th. So very fast. I had the same results with the Elegoo, actually the Centauri Carbon. You can go back and see the video on that one. But yeah, that one, I think I got it within 3 days as well. This camera does not come with a printer. The printer does not come with a camera. It doesn't come with the LED lights, which the light's not that big of a deal because it's not out of the box of an enclosed printer. So if it didn't have this enclosure on it, it'd be plenty lit without the LED lights. I did add one. I don't really need it right now because I have this giant light above it and it's got a clear top. So, but yeah, I really like this printer. I'm trying to make these videos a little longer than the 3 minutes that I've been doing, but I'm new to this. So stick around if you want. I mean, not after the video. Well, yeah, I mean, you can stick around after the video ends and just sit there and stare at your screen and go, huh, I just watched that. Hey, if you stick around like 19 more minutes, you'll see this finished. Let's just sit here and watch it. Oh, look at that. Look at that print. so nice. I don't get to watch it much, even though I did add the camera to it, but I don't look at it very often. It just works. Printing the enclosure was fun. Putting it together was fun. The printer's fun. It's just all kinds of fun in this printer. Things I wanted to point out that I've seen people mention in other videos about this printer is how loud it is. Other than when it's changing filament, it's not that loud. I mean, what you're hearing now is actually the Soval. This one is actually really quiet, especially with the enclosure. I mean, it's really not that loud. Another thing they've mentioned in other videos is that it loses its network connection and that you have to reboot the printer to get it to come back. You don't have to reboot the printer. You just go into Orca Slicer or whatever slicer you're using. You basically add the printer back, which takes like 2 seconds. It'll find it right away. You just click on it and it just wakes the printer back up. So you don't have to come out and restart the printer. Anytime that I thought I needed to restart the printer, it was actually I needed to restart my wireless access point. So anyway, just want to add those couple of things. I don't have like a proper outro, and I'm not doing like and subscribe thing anymore. I kind of did it as a joke in the first couple videos. YouTube's not new, people know to like and subscribe. You don't have to be told to or reminded to. I've never got to the end of a video and someone said like and subscribe, and then I go, oh yeah, let me do that. If I like it, I like it. That's cool. Wow, I ranted. Anyway, what do you think of this? This is what I'm thinking of for my logo or something. I don't know. Anyway, like it. No, I'm just kidding. Bye.